Welcome back, everybody. I'm Troman90, and frick how they made this game. Why am I dropping under 60? Back to 55? What the frick? What the frick? That's so messed up. Why don't I just stay where I am? Fix your freaking game. I just gotta say it. Fix your game. This game has 3 to 4 game modes, maybe even 5 in it. They can trigger in a month. Just 1 month can have 5 different game modes depending on the time of the month. Always two are always active at once. Why would I be playing this game mode over Conquest game mode? That's so foolish. Like, unless it's a particular reward I want, it's just generally not happening. So like this game mode needs to not kick you back, and it just destroys its matchmaking every time you bring back the deck. And here it is. Like, this is how much I cared about these other two. Look at Conquest mode I didn't even care about. I didn't even play my gold tickets. Like, I didn't even play them. Like, that's how little I cared about it. I still played enough to get the 2 random tickets, but I have plenty of... I've been blessed with getting tons of Professor X's. I didn't need that random other one. And look at that. All that potential went to 90 boosters. That should be 10 times that or more. Like, the value just isn't there in this game anymore for it to be really super worthwhile, sadly. But I still play it because look at here, Lockheed card shop. I mean, oh, Lockheed is the first one here. Oh, wait, there's Dragon. The Dragon of the Moon is also here. Oh, so's Weapon X. Oh, wow, so 1 turns into 3 instantly. Dang. I could have gotten Phantom X, but I wanted a Lady Deathstrike one, too. I used currency on the Lady Deathstrike. It was unwise for my account, but, like, that was actually there. So I picked it up. Yeah, I don't have Phantom X because of it now, but I didn't expect 3 cards to appear. I thought it'd be maybe Lockheed, Weapon X, and Phantom X. I did not expect Dragon of the Moon. On reveal, still 1 power from all even cost cards in all hands. Wow, that's so cool. This reminds me of Duel Masters. What a legendary game. So yeah, the Dragons and Duel Masters were just no joke great. Lockheed, let me know if you guys want to see Duel Masters played. There's several ways I could play it on the channel. But yeah, I could literally turn someone into a Kaijudo master like me and my brothers were. Like, we're all tournament players and easily could have been tournament winners, especially, well, the only one of my brothers that wasn't an actual tournament winner besides myself was my middle brother, but he had won smaller tournaments and would have undoubtedly won the next one had it been held. But unfortunately, the game wasn't held anymore. But yeah, in the end, his deck was the strongest, probably. Lockheed, end of turn. If you played a 1-cost card this turn, afflicted enemy card here with -2 power. Yeah, Lockheed is a must-have. This is Kitty Pryde's dragon that goes with her. This is an Xmen. So I do want this card. Also, I don't think Sword is in this game yet. There's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. There's also There's also Sword. And I don't think they're quite in the game yet. But Lockheed is also a Sword member. Unfortunately, I don't have enough score for this yet. And what is this? This is just Opal Stole spells now. There's a new spell, Majestic Wing Beat. On reveal, give the leftmost card in your hand +2 power. It's a 5 cost or higher, -1 cost. Dude, yeah, here's more of their stuff. They're trying to add more value to 5 costs in this game. It's one of the weirdest games that cannot value its 5 costs properly. They're still struggling. Some are really great. Others are, This would be very good if it did that to Profex. That'd be pretty freaking cool, actually. But there's just tons of great ones like Nimrod. Oh my goodness. Okay, they went in there. Okay. But yeah, I used up almost all my score. I could have gotten all the, like I said before, I could have gotten all the mutant cards, but not quite for me yet. Not quite. Yeah, let's check out the new season. But I decided to do an update of the game. Like, the game just has serious issues, and almost every game mode does not actually have true matchmaking. Same problem with Conquest. Like, I was just like yesterday, I was fighting a Conquest champion when I was in Silver League. Completely absurd. Should never happen. Conquest champions should stay in Infinity League eternally. That should be their reward for putting in that time. Um, I fought in the final match twice throughout my career. But I'm free to play, never retreat. But it's just incredible I could even get up there to do it. But I've yet to get a retreat, no retreat victory in Conquest mode. But also, because I play no retreat, it makes all these game modes flippin' annoying as frick to play. I just don't like retreating. I'm a former pro card game player. Like, retreating means instant loss. It's just absurd. There's no value to it. Look, I'm not actually playing a different card game that there would be value to. Like you'd argue that there is technical value to this. Like, you can increase your win odds. So this Enchantress is insanely awesome. Screenshotter. That might, I don't know, that might be up there as my favorite Enchantress art. It might be up there. But anyway, I just really like the art of this game. It's super cool, and just the fact that it's extremely rare mutants. For mutant kind, I'll tally forward. Lockheed is mutant related. He is an Xmen. Oh, there's a new Nightcrawler. Don Agudio. Wait, there is a new Nightcrawler. Wow, that's back-to-back Xmen for Conquest game mode. That's shocking, actually. And I find this Nightcrawler more useful, perhaps, than the Profex would be to me. I might actually run this Nightcrawler. I have some cool Nightcrawlers, though. I like the avatar picture. Because, yeah, Nightcrawler I show off on Father's Day. Spitting Fire, not my first dragon fight. So those titles I don't super care about. I like the titles more of last time. Last time I did like the titles from last event. Oh, good thing I hopped on. There's only 38 minutes left. Oh boy. We better finish this up then. Before new stuff generates in. Oh, I got that delayed. Did it? Apparently I did. Or Stegron. Ooh, this dragon version of Stegron. There it is. Wow, that's cool. Dive Bound Studio. Okay, yep, that's what they call themselves. Parts. Yeah. Dragon's Disciple. That's cool. That's kind of cool. That's cool. Like that card back is cool. Sauron! Or Sauron! It's Sauron, but I call him Sauron. For the Rings of Power dissing jokes. I absolutely love Tolkien lore, and that freaking Rings of Power is butchering it to the highest degree. But there are other people who talk about that are more informed. But if you want to know, I can say in the comment section down below. But yeah, I would not actually say that on this. Mystery variant. Ooh! Fin Fang Foom! That is freaking awesome. Card back. This is supposed to represent Jade, I believe. That is insanely awesome. If that actually was Jade in real life, it looks so incredible. And there he is. Xiaolo the Undying. Xiaolo the Undying! That makes me think of Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragons, the Duel Masters was based off of. Very nice. Or I should say Duel Masters is dissing Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the whole point of the game. Yu-Gi-Oh! TV shows are absolutely phenomenal. The first show was so incredible. I much prefer watching it than playing it. But shout out to all you Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists out there too. And everybody, like any of the card game players, particularly today, because we got the new stuff coming out. But just for any Marvel fan, anyone watching, thanks so much for joining in. On reveal, give the last character you played +3 power for each turn you played 2 or more cards. This is really tough. Give the last character you played +3 power for each turn you played 2 or more cards. So you'd be a 5/8. Yeah, see, here it is. They're trying to make 5 cards good. Obviously, you're supposed to buff him. Which is also why he'd be your leftmost card, because if you got him at the start, he would eventually go over to left if you're playing the other cards around him. I see. That's how you get the most out of that. What's this generic art? This is Shoutout art. Shoutout, the Undying. Very nice. Shoutout. Very nice. I mean, these dragons are super cool. I do kind of YOLO want to get them at some point, but I'm going to go back to focusing on Xmen. Because Mr. Lockheed is here. Lockheed's going to be tricky to get, but he's still going to be worth... Okay, if you actually have the ability to pull him, these are my thoughts. After looking at the other season there to see what else is here. And I've seen the video. It's pretty good. I suggest watching the video. It's pretty cool. They're dragons. They do a D&D joke. And also they shot, and it's a double thing, because obviously Dungeons and Dragons, dragon meme. And then also, it's for the new Marvel multiverse or a role-playing game, which is so freaking... It's cool that came out. Apparently it's been out a year. I looked it up, but it has X-Men expansions. That's super cool. But it's not cheap, though. It's not cheap. But yeah, I've looked into the other role-playing games, like the Transformer ones and stuff like that, and there's fan-made Star Wars ones. Oh yeah, G.I. Joe also has a professional-made one, and so does Power Rangers, and you can play them with the Transformers all together. There are rules for them all interacting with each other. It's pretty great. Oh yeah, also definitely want Weapon X. This card is so powerful. It was thrashing me yesterday too. But I didn't care. I was just giving out my tickets. Unfortunately, I couldn't play enough to give them all out, but I gave out a majority of my silver at least. But it's just so massively diminishing return. I'd just rather go do other stuff at that point. And there were other good deeds to be done as well that day. But anyway. Play 5 cost cards, 1 cost. Okay, that's what's going on, Dragon, this season. I think this season is cool enough. I'll still play it. Especially with the Nightcrawler here. That would be cool to get a hold of. I just feel... This game mode just makes me feel so crappy. Like, now I have to play back up to Diamond to get back the Mystery variant. Maybe I did that last time, too? Maybe I did? I just don't super recall doing it, but I thought I was at Omega before, so I thought it brought me... defaulted me to 65, I thought. And now I've been sent back to 55? Why? But Snapdragon, that's cool. Especially because that's the name of a phone. That's the name of a phone's CPU. That's pretty great. And you can get the gold background art. The awesome dragon avatar picture, which is one of the coolest in the game now. Especially if you really like dragons from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters, etc. Dungeons and Dragons, too. And I got a half an hour here, so I think we should wrap it up there. We checked that, we checked that, we checked this. Oh, we have not grabbed our alliance missions. Yeah, let's just grab these, whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of score. I like these spend energy ones. These ones are nice. 19 energy in a match? Is that hard? Oh, I think I can do that because I skip freaking... Because I make cards free. I'm pretty sure I can do that with my main deck. We'll grab that. That's 125 points. And what's so great about this one? Let's see here. It's just a mystery border. I don't really care about that, but I do need these credits. As you can see, I drained pretty much all my credits just to try to get that card there, but... How close are we? 100 off. Yeah, we still got quite a ways to go on that. And the shop itself. Yeah, I guess... No, I think we already looked at the offers. This is completely outrageous, but it's kind of cool. Bit of Hell's Pocket. Completely overpriced, but you do get that. They did say they'd be adding more Series 4 packs, but... People are hoping they'd revert stuff back to free. Okay, that's cool, Lockheed. Okay, so there's... That looks like Dan Hip art to me. It looks like there's Dan Hip art, so if you had those cards pre-unlocked, there might be Dan Hip art here for them. That's generally what these down below are. That's generally what these are indicating. Also, if I had Agamotto, it'd be displaying a new Agamotto as well, taking priority over some of these other cards as well. Pretty cool that all these are in an album now that showed up. That's pretty cool. Still not over this one. Absolutely dazzling art there. It's absolutely stunning. And I think that just about covers everything. Oh, is the new thing out yet? No, I still have plenty. I don't need to claim these yet. No, I'm not gonna try to. I don't. Wait, actually, I guess I could quit. I already claimed that. Oh, I need to log in and do this each day. I forget to do it. But I really need the credits now. I maybe could have gotten them had I been doing that the whole time, but it's fine. I missed freaking days in last event. We still got everything I really wanted, pretty much. A Phantom X would have been nice to get, but I got the rest of the. I got all of the Spider-Man event stuff that I didn't have before, though, on the upside. That stuff. But that's just really awesome. I'm actually gonna end it on Lockheed here. Not even a new card, because Lockheed is cool as frick, and he is the weekly showcase card, the other card you can get whenever throughout the season as it goes. But yeah, Lockheed's here for 1 week. That's insanely cool. Then I believe more dragons will be rolling in. And do they have the like cool overview? Do they have the news overview? They do have it. Here's the development update blog that I'll have in the description down below. 10 minutes, 17 seconds. There you go. And here's the new season. And let's take a look at that to end out the video. I'm just going to do this to show off the new cards. Might as well just do it. From the highest peaks of Kunlun to the deepest cosmic... Oh, obviously this is going to have some spoiler for... Well, I guess it's just Shang-Chi stuff. I guess you wouldn't know, but yeah, if you want to learn about this stuff, it's explained a bit in the Shang-Chi film. The Shang-Chi film, which is quite phenomenal. It's way better than I thought it would be. I highly recommend the Shang-Chi film. I really liked its pacing, its visuals. Storytelling in general. It got a little awkward in some spots, but it was maybe supposed to be. Maybe. But it was still pretty good. From the highest peaks of Kunlun to the deepest cosmic abyss, where the ancient serpent slumber, a new power awakens in Marvel Snap. This season we pay tribute to the mythic beasts whose flames shaped worlds, forged legends, and ignited warriors destined for greatness. These are the dragons. And then here's just gonna go. Dragons, yes, dragons. Oh, so premium pass you get this card. Super premium you get dragon. It's using OBS. Unfortunately, I'm coming back, so I need to explain something. Okay, when you get this, I believe you can spend 5 more? I think it is. I've never bought a battle pass, so I wouldn't know. I'm still free to play, by the way. And yeah, you would go here, and you go into the cards section. That's why this is there. Isn't that Dragon of the Moon? Dragon of the Moon. Okay, so you can get this guy for 2 cards for 15 bucks, I think is how you say it, because you're getting him and the other dragon, which is absurdly expensive. It's like 2-3 packs to give you like 30-40 cards in another card game, but in this game it gets you 2 cards. But you are guaranteed to get them. There is that. Because yeah, I can't blame this game for not doing random packs, because the DC204s did not survive, even though it was insanely awesome. It had problems, but this game's far more busted now than DC204's ever was. But DC204's had some issues, though, for sure. But I would put it a grade above this game as a game itself. It has more strategy. This game isn't even the same genre, technically, I don't think. Like, they're card games, but yeah, they don't. No. DC204's had way more strategy and depth. Well, this game can have some pretty nice depth, though, in certain game modes. Like Team Clash. Team Clash I really, really, really liked. I want to see Team Clash High Voltage would be my all-time favorite game mode. Anyway, yeah, we got 26 minutes. I just need to... We need to just blaze through this. But there you go. That's explained now. That's just glitching all freaking back. Whatever, it took away my bar down there. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Moving on. Oh, that's because that's the game itself. No, that's fine. Yeah, Honor reveals still 1 power from even costed cards in hand. So we got Lockheed. Lin Lei Iron Fist, Jan 13th. Fing Fang Foom, Jan 20th. Shang-Chi Masters of the Rings, Jan 27th. I'm kind of glad Lockheed's here, but I'm also not. But I get why they put Lockheed here, because then when we're pulling for Lockheed, if we're mutant super fans like me, we'll be pulling the other mutants at a higher odds. If you didn't get all of them from before, if you're free to play like me, your guaranteed Weapon X was there as well. That's really cool. And let's just read what they do real quick. At the end of turn, if you played a 1-cost card this turn, aka Kitty Pryde, afflict an enemy card here with -2, so you can just keep adding insane value to your Kitty Pryde. Love that. Also, you could make him a 1-2 if you got negatives. That'd be interesting. On reveal, add the Sword of Fushi to another location. Here's the Sword of Fushi. Ongoing, if Lin Lei Iron Fist is here, he has +7 powers. No, +7 power. That's pretty freaking good. What is that? That's an ongoing, so that could be doubled by Onslaught. That's interesting. Or other cards similar. On reveal, gain the power of a front row enemy cards here. He's on reveal himself, though. Interesting. Anyway, I'll just try to not theorize too much, because that'll make this way too long. Gain the power of front row enemy cards here. That's super cool. He's at 712, though, so watch him. Woo! This is one of the most expensive cards in the game. 7. You need magic to even normal cast that. Most likely people will be using wave, though. There's countless cheapening cards now in the game that completely break it and make him way better. Game start. The 10 rings start in your hand. On reveal, unlock their potential. Oh, this is cool. It's a new Shang-Chi. Master of the Rings. I'm actually shocked this wasn't how his original powers worked. I actually mentioned this like day one. This should be how his original powers worked. On reveal, give one of your other cards here +1 power. The Rings of Power. Yes. End of turn, give your other cards here +1 power. And there we go. The Rings of Power jokes can commence. Run! Oh no. Let's show. Anyway, high voltage game mode. Basically my favorite. Although Team Clash I like the cards the most in. High voltage, I think it plays the best. Easiest to do dailies too. You can stay the same deck essentially and get all the dailies done in high voltage. And Team Clash, you're constantly jumping through decks. And I just don't like its ticket system. Just need more time invested than high voltage. So high voltage is still maybe my favorite on that, but I like the cards more in Team Clash. A Majestic Wing Beat. New to Series 4. Okay, so he's a Series 4 card too. There you go. On reveal, leftmost card in your hand, +2 power. If it's a 5 cost or higher, -1 cost 2. Dragon Lord, put a card. Wait, on reveal, put a card from your hand here. Oh, he's a new 5 cost that's supposed to have a lot of power. Interesting. Put a card from your hand here. That's pretty freaking strong. That's insane how broken. That's just cast him, get a free card. That's pretty insane how broken. Holy crud, that's a great card. Holy crud. Maybe an actual good card like Hydro Man that like does anyone even use that card? January 6th, Weapon X. January 18th, Wild Child. I did get Wild Child. January 18th, Fastball Special. I opted to not get Fastball Special. Even though I could have, it's insanely broken with Nimrod. I was getting crushed by those decks yesterday as well. Because yeah, you Shuri your Nimrod, and then you place Fastball Special. And it's just insane when you've already Venomed it, and then you can Carnage and Fastball Special for the finish to create 3 or 4 in one turn. Of your 18-ish, 12-ish power. Nimrod, it's crazy great. Cave of the Dragon, this is it right here. Add a random 5-cost card to each side. Taulo, end of turn, +1 power to each hand. I hate this dual screen thing! Oh wait, is it not actually dual screen? Oh, yes it is. Wait, why can't I drag the full... Oh, no, it is just dragging both. Yeah, I don't like that. I liked before when they showed one location, then you went down and you saw the other location. It showed both of the full arts. So then, you could grab the full art picture and put it up on a video you were making, and we could actually zoom up and see the full art picture really giant. I love art. Do not hide half the art. Let us see what the artist did. Also, I would love if this actually said the name of the artist. Artists slash artists that made these. If I could even speak. I'm already super sad there's no Team Clash, but these are fun. These are good game modes. They're fun. I have special decks for that for each one. High voltage, you hardly have to change your deck though. It just depends on what's range, but you should have more high cost cards than regular play. High voltage overdrive is back and better than ever. We've sped up the animations in game to keep the game times faster. Love that. Highly reduce the energy output to keep boards from getting too full too quickly. What? They changed the mode? This I don't know if I like, but we'll see. In addition, the event will now be offering a premium pass. Of course, they made it pay to freaking get more to its regular reward track offerings. Bring it more in line with recent game mode economies. No, your recent game mode economies are terrible. I basically just quit Sanctum Showdown. I get the new card and I stopped. Or I just don't even always play the game mode. Sanctum Showdown returns. Your favorite mind-bending location, dominating limited time mode is back January 25th. Wait, when did this come back? It doesn't even say when high voltage starts. What? Am I bonkers? It doesn't even say when it starts. Huh. New albums. Get all new variants. Wait, actually, let's finish it. Let's finish it. It says January 25th to February 1st. Oh boy, so it's like the end of the month. At the daily reset, this event will be cosmetics only, but feature portal pull variants from James Ryman, Derek Chu, and Ben Harvey. Those are pretty great artists. Sanctum Shop will remain open for 2 full days at the conclusion of the event. So yeah, it will literally be rolling new stuff, so you can get new stuff, but just watch out because you might lose power, get hurt, etc., and maybe miss out cashing in it. What is this, Sasquatch? New albums. Get all new variants, emotes, and other rewards for completing 2 new albums. Well, there's a new Mutant one with Sasquatch there, it looks like. A metal chain. Collect 3 metal chain borders. Collect... Why is this 2, 4, 6, 8? What is this? Collect 6 Loki. Blinking Studio. Collect 8 Loki Winking Studio variants. Whoa, it's Kitty Pryde. Hello. Ah, that's cool. New Cannonball. That's super cool. A brand new Adia Fantasy style, or Adia, I'm not sure how you say that, of them is coming to Jan 22nd. Make sure to check out the shop on Jan 22nd through the 23rd to grab all the latest drops. Okay, that's more Mutant stuff and cool Red Wing. Love that emote. Kitty Pryde. Oh, wait, that's just collect 3 gets you Kitty Pryde can't do emote? I love that. Shop takeovers. Now, I absolutely adore this art. I assume this is Valkyrie. It is an incredible looking Valkyrie. It's 10 out of 10 right there. This reminds me of something from Soul Calibur. It's pretty great. Is that supposed to be Emma? Who is that? Is that Arrow? I don't know who this is. Is this, Dagger? And that's her light triggering? Who knows? And this, I assume, is... These are so different, you almost can't even recognize these characters. This is the Iron Lad, probably. There's Loki. That's Sword Master, probably. This, I assume, is... Oh, what's her name? Oh, man, it's been a long one today. Well, so the days are probably resetting. I'm missing them, by the way, because we're going on and on. That's Kitty Pryde there. There's Magic, probably. Is that Thanos or Kang the Conqueror? I'm not... Or Grandmaster / Collector, I'm not sure. And anyway, there you go. Is this actually Gambit? He has red eyes, but doesn't he have a different skin tone? I'm not entirely sure who... That looks like Cannonball. That's probably Mole Man, weirdly enough. This I'm not entirely sure, actually. Featured sets. Featured sets are a way of delivering unique curated sets of cards and variants. The smaller reward pools allow you to target specific themes or archetypes. Get more of what you want. Stegron Devil Dinosaur Dino Pack. Okay, cool. Done that before. What is a dragon if not just a dinosaur that flies? Might as well grab some dino variants from January 9th to the 15th. Who will win the Winterverse Snowball fight? The champion deck will be featured right here for 1 whole week, featuring all of the Series 3 and 4 and 5 cards from the Champions deck, not including any cards from seasonal snap packs. This will be available from January 14th to 20th. Okay, missed some of your favorite totem-themed variants? Check them at January 27th to the 2nd. No, but I freaking despise. Also, I said call it, it's tarot. They're tarot cards. So you actually say that, it's, no. No, no, no. Not Delve and the Dark Arts. Super unwise. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. You can like and sub, you can do all that stuff. See you next time. Later. Stay mutant strong. Stay marvelous. And you can pause the video. Do all that stuff now, but we broke that for an hour mark. Time to end it. Later.